We will talk about seed planting, and we are going to be looking at spring seeds to plant, which would be your radishes, beets, carrots, which are all root vegetables. Peas are another good one to start right now. And lettuce. Lettuce can be seeds or it can be seedlings. Here's a lettuce seedling. Here's some compost. The first step is to prep our soil. It's important during the winter months and the cold season that you cover your garden beds or your rows. You want to keep your soil covered at all times. There's a variety of options in doing this, but for this case we use burlap coffee sacks. After removing the coffee sacks, it is important to use a method that we call no-till. This is going through the soil piece by piece, in this case with a spade fork, and what we're doing is cracking the surface of the soil and pulling out any weeds or plants that we no longer want to be in there. Sometimes there's also other rubbish in there, like there's a plant tag from last year and some tomato seeds. Next thing we want to do is take a bow rake, which is the hard, stiffer rakes, and rake out all of the inconsistencies in the soil and give it a nice flat surface. Beginning with a flat surface will allow for you to create easy rows or ditches to plant seeds in, or mounds to plant potatoes in, etc. For step 2, planting, we're going to begin with seeds. So some good spring seeds are radishes, carrots, and beets. If you are ever in doubt on where to begin planting seeds, just flip to the back of the seed packet and it will give you all the instructions on how to plant that particular seed. The tool you'll need to plant your seeds is your trowel. You will make long rows with the tip of your trowel that are about 1 inch to 2 inches deep. Right now I am making 3 rows. I am getting ready to plant radishes. These are radish seeds. And I'm planting 3 rows in a garden bed that is 4 feet by 12 feet long. I am planting the seeds just as the instructions say, 2 inches apart. In my hand right now I have probably 100 seeds, and I'm picking up about 3 or 4 at a time. I like this scene because you can see all the little critters in the soil moving at a super speed. And always remember when you plant seeds, because you can't see what they are, to tag them. So right there it's just a paint tag, and we wrote radish on it. I wrote the date on it, and I put one at the end of each row, and now I'm lightly covering the seeds up with my hand. When we're teaching little ones, we say to cover the seeds with the blanket. Once again, I'm prepping the soil. This tool right here is called a broad fork, and it's similar to a spade fork. It's just much larger and does the job much quicker, but it is also about 10 times as expensive. But as you can see, it really, for beds that have a lot of weeds or unwanted plants, it does an excellent job in loosening up the soil and making those plants and weeds really easy to pull out in a good amount of time. Since we are planting seedlings this round, I thought I'd give you a little glimpse of our greenhouse at the big garden and all the beautiful little seedlings we have growing during the springtime. Today we'll be planting a lettuce seedling. This is the root structure that forms in the plugs. And when you're laying down the seedlings, I'm holding the tray right there and I'm planting them about every 10 inches apart from one another. So before I actually dig the hole, I'm laying them out and placing them exactly where I want them to be.